A new friendship dawns. Ekam dukkam sukham cha now. Joys and miseries are common to us. Your joy is my joy, and your misery is my misery. This is how they converse. Rama and Sugriva. Their affection is a true kind of affection. And they are sharing their miseries. Sugriva talks a lot. Rama becomes a good listener. And any eloquent also has to be a good listener. It's a leadership quality. In fact, Rama's heart also is filled with lot of tragic events in his life. But he makes Sugriva to talk. He listens patiently. Of course, he also shares his misery. But more he makes Sugriva to talk, and he empathizes Sugriva. That is the beautiful thing in Rama. And Sugriva says to Rama, I have seen. Okay. A woman was abducted by a Rakshasa. This Rakshasa I saw was traveling through the space, carrying that woman. And that woman dropped her ornaments. And she was crying, O Rama, O Lakshmana. Therefore we guessed her to be Sita. Then Rama is surprised, shocked, and excited. Rama says to Sugriva, come on, you bring those ornaments. Why up to this time you have not yet brought? You can see that excitement and shock in his own words. Sugriva and Hanuman rush to the cave and bring those ornaments. Rama clearly knows that these ornaments are of Sita. He carries all those ornaments to his heart, and he sheds the tear, knowing them to be Sita's. Rama starts to weep. Rama's heart is melting. Then Rama says to Lakshmana, have you seen these ornaments? Please tell me, are they of Sita Devi? Lakshmana also with the tears says, I neither know about the earrings and nor know about the bracelets. Naham janami keyure naham janami kundale nupure tu abhijanami nityam pada bhivandanat. But I know certainly these anklets, these are of Sita Devi, no doubt. As I am every day prostrating before these lotus feet, I know these anklets to be of Sita Devi. This shows the character of Lakshmana, the devotion of Lakshmana. Rama with his red eyes says to Sugriva, my dear Sugriva, please tell me, through which direction Sita was abducted by that Rakshasa, and who is that Rakshasa? Plavagapate yamasadanam nayami. I will take that Rakshasa to Yama's abode. Rama roars. Of course, Sugriva sees Rama's emotions now only. Before this, he did not see. He was shocked. Rama was a passionate listener. But now only Sugriva sees the passion of Rama. Passions of Rama was seen before, now passion of Rama is seen. Therefore, Sugriva starts to console Ramachandra. My dear Rama, enough of grief. Even trivial persons like us don't grieve. I also have lost my kingdom, I also have lost my wife. But see how I am stubborn facing all these troubles. By seeing me, you also have to learn. You should be very courageous, bold, brave. You should not lose your temper like this. You are very great, you are extraordinary. Even if I can bear all these issues, why can't you? Soham sabhajyo bandhunam. I am honored that I have got a Rama-like friend. My relatives will honor me. My friends will honor me. And he also sees the face of Rama. Slowly he says, I am also very great. You will know little by little. In due course of time, you will understand. I can't talk my own greatness. I don't have that habit. You will gradually understand my greatness. Rama also nods his head. And then Sugriva says to Rama, don't worry. Definitely we will bring Sita back. And normally, sacrifice is a very important feature of friendship. For the sake of a friend, another friend can give up his wealth. Dhanatyagaha, sukhatyagaha, joy. And also one's own life. Dehatyago piva punaha vayasyarthe pravartante. Sneham drushtva tatha vidham adhyo vapi daridro va dukhitaha sukhito piva nirdosho va sadosho va vayasyaha paramagatihi. Whether he is rich or poor. Adhyo vapi daridro va, whether he is in misery or in joy. Dukhitaha sukhito piva. One friend is the refuge of another friend. Vayasyaha paramagatihi. And for friends, all their riches and wealth are common. This is what Sugriva says here. But Vidura says in another way. He says a different thing. Friendship will remain only up to that time, up to which there is a clarity in the differences between the wealth or riches. This is my money, that is your money. We can't take the things for granted. Just because Sri Jai is my student, I can't take for granted. He is after all my student, therefore I will take his watch. This watch appears to be very nice in his hand. Hey, come on, my dear boy, give that watch to me. And if I take that, if I have this habit, then with that, the smooth relationship, the soft relationship will be broken. If I do all these things. Even as a guest, if I go to somebody's house, என்ன வச்சிருக்கேள், என்ன சேலரி உங்களுக்கு மாதம் ஒழுங்காக இருக்கா, சேலரிலாம் ஜாபெல்லாம் கிடச்சிருக்கா, எத்தனை நாள் தாங்கும் ஜாப், ஏதாவது கடன் இருக்கா உங்களுக்கு, இந்த வீடெல்லாம் கடன் வாங்கி கட்டினா நல்லா பெரிய வீடாக இவ்வளோ பெரிய ஹால்லாம் கட்டியிருக்கேளே. This is called as Indecency. Okay. காட்டுங்க, ஃப்ரிட்ஜெல்லாம் காட்டுங்க, எப்படி இருக்குன்னு பார்க்கலாம். இதுதான் ரொம்ப லேட்டஸ்ட் மாடல் மிக்சியாக இருக்கு. ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் indecency. People will start to think you indecent and they will start to run after you if you do all this nonsense. Okay, not run after us, run away from us. Okay. There is something called formality. நமக்குள்ள என்ன ஃபார்மாலிட்டி? உங்கள் சட்டையை நான் போட்டுக்கிறேன், என் சட்டையை நீங்கள் போட்டுக்கோங்க. என் சட்டையை நான் அது கொடுக்க மாட்டான் இவனும். திஸ் ஷர்ட் இஸ் வெரி நைஸ், கிவ் மீ. நமக்குள்ள என்ன ஃபார்மாலிட்டி? லைக் தட் if you move with the people, people will run away from that place. This is what Vidura says. What Vidura says is correct. But what Sugriva says is a kind of extraordinary friendship. Rajatam va suvarnam va, gold or silver or ornaments or wealth or riches. Regarding friendship, that is nothing called this is a mine. They offer each other. They share. They don't bother. Okay, this is fantastic. Fantastic kind of friendship. Ideal kind of friendship. Maybe in tribal eras, people may be living like that. Ownership notion was very, very minimal on those days. When the ownership notions become very stronger and stronger, then based on that various new laws have to come, governance have to come. Mahabharata observes, I think Mahabharata is the only epic which has that, which talks about it. I wonder how Mahabharata preserves various past memories. Even in Vedas we can't see those things. In Shanti Parva, long back, long ago, when the world was yet young, that epoch was called as Krita. Krita means the age of fulfillment, where there was no governance, no government, no law, no scepter, no ruler, no prison. All people were using all things. People were free of all these things. People were free of prejudices. That is so. The unique features of Krita Yuga were described. In Krita Yuga, all were peaceful, all were dharmic, all were good, all were morality, all were in morality. These things can be found in any Purana. That's a different thing. But the perfect observation of Mahabharata is ownership notion was minimal. Because of that, there was no need of governance, government, governor, ruler, police, imprisonment, law, jurisprudence. All these things were absent in the age of fulfillment, Krita Yuga. This is interesting. This is what Mahabharata says, and it is perfectly right. Even those who make research with anthropology and archaeology can tell this. They also tell this. Yes. Coming back to our point, Sugriva talks here about a professional kind of, formal kind of friendship, which is useful for us. He is not talking about, Vidura. Vidura is talking about a professional kind of, formal kind of friendship, which is useful for us. But Sugriva is talking about some extraordinary kind of friendship. Probably can be Krishna-Arjuna friendship. That is how Krishna-Arjuna friendship is described in Mahabharata. And Rama, on hearing Sugriva's words, he also nods his head. He also accepts, yes, you are right, Appa, Sugriva. In friendship, there is nothing called divisions. Divisions merge in friendship. Divisions, like blocks are submerging in ocean. Rivers submerge in ocean. Samudraya Sindhubihi. Divisions merge in the ocean of love. Manu Buddhi Aham Iti Bisirai. Ramcharitamanas. All these blocks, Manu Buddhi Aham, all these things merge in the infinite consciousness, infinite devotion, infinite love. This is what Tulsidas says in Ramcharitamanas. And then what? Sugriva is going on talking about his own life. In my life, I lost my wife, I lost my kingdom, everything I lost my honor. What happened here? Please tell me. Based on that, I can make some decisions. You are just lamenting, I lost, my brother is very cruel. See, this is rhetoric. You report, you tell me the story. Rama is patiently listening. Sugriva is telling the story. A story is a little bit a long story. This is Sugrivayanam in Ramayana. You know that story? You tell me that story. Mayavi Dundubi. You know that story? Please tell me. Rangaramanujam can tell. Yeah. இங்கே பாரு இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்காக இருக்குது. டீட்டெயிலாக சொல்கிறான். ஹிமவான்ட்ட போயிட்டான் துந்துபி. இங்கே வாங்க. அது சுருக்கமாக சொல்லுவான்னு நினச்சேன். மட்டும் விஸ்தாரமாக சொல்கிறான். துந்துபிக்கு முன்னாடியே மாயாவி கதையை சொல்லிடுங்க. முதல்ல மாயாவி தானே வாலிட்ட முதல்ல சண்டைக்கு வரான். துந்துபி அப்புறம் தானே வரான்.
அவன் போய் ஹிமவான் போய் என் கூட சண்டைக்கு வாங்குவோன்னு சொல்லுவான்.
துந்துபி கதை தான். ரைட், ஓகே, நீங்கள் மட்டும் சொல்லுங்கள்.
உடனே ஹிமவான் சொல்லுவார், என்கிட்ட நிறைய ரிஷிகள்லாம் தபஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கா, ஸோ என்னால் சண்டைக்கு வர முடியாது, நான் ரொம்ப வயசானவன் அப்படிம்பார். உடனே சமுத்திரராஜன்ட்டு போய் கேட்பான். அவர் சொல்லுவார், நான் உனக்கு ஒரு ஏற்ற ஆளை சொல்கிறேன், அவன்கிட்ட போய் சண்டை போடு அப்படிம்பார். உடனே யார் சொல்லு, இப்போவே சொல்லுமா. இப்போ கிஷ்கிந்தான்னு ஒரு ஊர் இருக்கு, அங்கே வாலின்னு ஒரு ஆள் இருக்கான், அவன் தான் உனக்கு ஏற்ற ஆள் அப்படிமா. ராவ வாலி தூக்கிட்டு இருக்க போது ஏய் வாலின்னு போய் கூப்பிடுவான்.
என்னன்னு கூப்பிடுவான்?
ஏ வாலி, சண்டைக்கு வா அப்படிமா. வாலி சொல்லுவான், சும்மாரு இவனும் காத்துட்டே இருப்பான். அவன் ரொம்ப கூப்பிட்டுட்டே இருப்பான். இவன் உடனே கடுப்பாகி வந்துடுவான் சண்டைக்கு. எரும மாட்டு ரூபத்தில் வந்திருப்பான் துந்துபி. அவனை எடுத்து சுழட்டி மத்தங்கவனத்தில் தூக்கி எறிஞ்சிடுவான். மத்தங்கவனம் ஃபுல்லாக ரத்தமாகி மத்தங்கரை அவனை சபிச்சிடுவார். அவனோ அவனோட ஆளோ இந்த மத்தங்கவனத்தில் இனிமேல் இருந்தேன்னா அவன் மண்டை உடஞ்சி செத்து போயிடுவார். அப்புறமா மாயாவி அவனும் வந்து இது பண்ணி வாலியை வந்து திரும்பி சண்டைக்கு வான்னு கூப்பிடுவான். வாலி இது பண்ணி துரத்துவாங்க. வாலி சுக்ரீவன் 2 பேரும் சேர்ந்து துரத்துவா. அவன் ஒரு குகைக்குள்ளே ஓடிடுவான். இந்த வாலி அந்த குகைக்குள்ளே போயிட்டு சுக்ரீவனை குகை வாசலில் நிறுத்தி வச்சுட்டு வெள்ளையவனாவது வந்தானே நீ பார்த்துக்கோ அப்படின்ட்டு உள்ளே ஓடிடுவான். அப்புறம் உள்ள வாலியோட சவுண்டு கேட்கும், ரத்தம் வெளில வரும், ரத்தாறு. வாலி தான் போயிட்டான். வாலி போயிட்டான்னு நினச்சிட்டு சுக்ரீவன் பெரிய கல் எடுத்து மூடிடுவான், குகையை மூடிடுவான். அப்புறமா வாலி சண்டையெல்லாம் உள்ளே முடிச்சுட்டு அத்தனை பேர் இருப்பா, அத்தனை பேரையும் முடிச்சுட்டு பார்த்தா கதவு சாத்தியிருக்கும். அதுக்குள்ள ராஜா இல்லாமல் ராஜ்யம் இருக்கக்கூடாதுன்னு சுக்ரீவனை பட்டாபிஷேகம் பண்ணுவா. அப்புறமா சுக்ரீவன் ராஜாவாக இருக்கும்போது வாலி இது பண்ணி கல்லை நவுத்திட்டு வாலி வெளில வருவான். வந்தேன்னா சுக்ரீவன் போய் வாலியை போய் சேவிச்சு எல்லாம் பண்ணுவான். அப்புறம் நீ என்னம்மா ராஜ்யத்தை இது பண்ணுவான், அந்த ராஜ்யத்தை பறித்து இவனை ஃபுல்லாக அடித்து துரத்தி ஓட விட்டுருவான். எங்கே போனாலும் அங்கே வந்து அடிச்சுட்டு இருப்பான். வேறு வழி இல்லாமல் மத்தங்க வனத்தில் ரிஷிமுக்கு மலையில் போய் தங்கிட்டு இருப்பான்.
அதான ஸ்டோரி. வெரி குட். இது 2 ஸ்டோரியையும் ராமர் கிட்டக்க சுக்ரீவன் சொல்கிறான். அப்புறம் என்ன, அதை மட்டும் சொல்லிடும். சுக்ரீவன் பரீட்சை பண்ணுவான்ல, அதை மட்டும் சொல்லிடும்.
அப்புறம் சுக்ரீவன் சொல்லுவான், இந்த வாலியை நீங்கள் உதைக்கிறதுக்கு நான் உங்களை 2 பரீட்சை வைக்கணும் அப்படின்ட்டு முதல்ல இந்த துந்துபியோட அந்த எலும்பு கூடு இருக்கும், அங்கே அழைச்சின்னு போயிட்டு இதை நீங்கள் தூக்கி போடுங்க, இதுதான் அந்த வாலி தூக்கி போட்டான் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவான். ராமரோட கட்டவரில் லைட்டாக ஒரு ஏற்றுவார், அது எங்கேயோ போய் விழுந்துடும். அப்புறமா ஆனால் அந்த வாலி தூக்கி போடும்போது அது ஃப்ரெஷ் பிளட்டாக இருந்தது, ஆனால் இப்போ காஞ்சி போய் வெறும் எலும்பு கூடாக கிடக்கு, அதனால இன்னொரு இது பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அங்கே நிறைய சால விருட்சம் இருக்கும், அங்கே அழைச்சின்னு போவான். இதுதான் இந்த சால விருட்சத்தை நீங்கள் கீழே தள்ளணும், இதில் தான் தினமும் வாலி போய் சொரிஞ்சுப்பான், அதனால இந்த அவ்வளோ சால விருட்சத்தில் எல்லாம் விழுந்துருது அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவான். இந்த ராமர் ஒரு பானத்தை எடுத்து போடுவார், அத்தனை சால விருட்சத்தையும் தொலைச்சின்னு போய் திரும்பி அவர் அம்புரா துணிக்கணும்.
அப்புறம் என்ன பண்ணுவான் சுக்ரீவன்?
நீங்கள் வாலி உதைக்கிறதுக்கு ஏற்ற ஆள் அப்படின்னு.
உதைக்கிறதுக்கு ஓகே, என் காதல் உதைக்கிறதுன்னு. சரி சரி சரி, வெரி நைஸ். Next to this, we heard from Rangaramanujam how Sugriva tested Rama and also understands Rama to be fit to fight against Vali. As a human story, this is fine. Sugriva has to test. Sugriva cannot leave Rama easily to Vali. Smoothly goes, a story smoothly goes, but when theology is added here, with that few things the commentators tell us how wonderful Ramachandra is. Ramachandra being the Godhead doesn't get hurt when someone is doubting him. Okay. Even though Mahavishwasa is a very important element in Sharanagati, when Sugriva doubts Rama, Rama is not getting hurt. Somehow Rama makes Sugriva to, because Rama allows Sugriva to test him. That is the greatness of Rama. Even if devotees have some kurai, okay, Bhagavan accepts that devotion. Bhagavan gets adjusted to his devotees. That is the infinite compassion of Bhagavan. Now Sugriva accepts Rama. Rama and Sugriva go to Kishkinda. Rama is standing in the dense woods. Sugriva goes and calls Vali. Oh, Vali! Vali became very angry. Vali is rushing towards Sugriva. There was a huge fight between Sugriva and Vali. Sugriva is weakened. But Rama's arrow doesn't come at all. Sugriva is waiting. But Sugriva sighs along and goes away, rushes from that place. And there is a lion, Matangavana. Okay. After crossing the line, he turns back and sees Vali. Vali shouts, Muktohyasi, get away. Somehow you are freed. Because Vali cannot cross that line. Sugriva came back. Sugriva comes to Rama and says, my dear Rama, Yenappa idu, what you have done? I was there in the forest, I was very calm. I never dreamt to fight with Vali at all. You only impelled me to fight against Vali. Believing you, I went to Vali. But very interestingly here, Sugriva is crying and telling all these things. He never doubted Rama. That's the beautiful thing. He could have thought, has Rama come here to submit me to Vali, destroy me by showing me to Vali? That kind of doubt did not come to Sugriva at all. In between, how many days they must have moved each other? See, first he doubted Rama, but later, why Rama is unnecessarily keeping calm? Why he is not shooting arrows? Probably Rama may plan to take me to Vali. Probably Rama may kill me through Vali. That must be the plan of Rama. This kind of idea may engulf in Sugriva. It did not engulf at all. How? Are we to glorify Sugriva's devotion or the grandeur of Rama? By moving with Rama, Sugriva unconsciously understands Rama's elevation, Rama's bhavana, Rama's spiritual elevation. Because of that, such kind of doubt can never come about Rama. We don't know. Is it Sugriva's devotion or Rama's grandeur? Or both? Somehow it happened that Sugriva never doubted Rama at all in this context. But Rama tries to convince Sugriva. Rama only shows this idea. Only by Rama we understand, okay, even this kind of doubt can come. It did not come. Because Rama in his response says, my dear Sugriva, we are dependent upon you in this forest. And our benefit, which means myself getting Sita back, is dependent upon you. Therefore, don't get threatened. Definitely, I will take care. You go and fight against Vali. Rama is boosting his trust, which is already there in Sugriva. He never doubted here. That's a great wonder, actually. And Sugriva also, I will not do this. Datta abhaya vadonama patako mahaduchyate. I have given abhayam for you, therefore I will not commit the mistake. You can go and fight with him. I couldn't recognize who is who in both of you. Vali and Sugriva both look alike in manners, in body, in height and weight. Therefore, to differentiate you, you have a garland. Rama orders Lakshmana to bring the creeper called Gajapushpi. Very nice. We have to find out what is this Gajapushpi in English. Some creeper named Gajapushpi. I don't know why it is called as Gajapushpi. This Gajapushpi was brought by Lakshmana. Lakshmana garlanded Sugriva through Gajapushpi, with Gajapushpi. Now Sugriva shines like what? Sataya susube Sriman, Lataya Kantasaktaya, Viparita Ivakashe Suryo Nakshatramalaya. Like Surya is shining surrounded by the garland of stars in Viparita. What is this sloka? How Surya can shine with stars around? And some commentators show from dictionary, Nigandu. Raka madhyagatas chandraha surya itya vidiyate. The moon, which is exactly in the center of stars. Some stars are as if garlanding the moon. Then that moon is called as Surya. So moon also is named as Surya. Therefore, Sugriva resembles moon. That's the meaning. Paritam tu diva proktam, viparitam tu sharvari. So Viparitam means night. Viparite ivakashe suryo nakshatramalaya. Valmiki is making a twist with the language. In Viparita, Sugriva resembles the Surya surrounded by stars. Which means Sugriva resembles the moon surrounded by stars in the night. It's a beautiful description. Sugriva, impelled by Rama, comes again and shouts, "Oh Vali, nee thoda Kali!" Vali rolls on his bed and fell down just by the sound. He raises up, Tara stops him. "Why are you stopping me?" First of all, you should understand slowly, my dear Vali. Don't rush. The one who was beaten like anything, one who ran away after getting beaten for several times, immediately if he comes to fight, means what? What does it mean? Nothing. He's an idiot. It means only that. He's an idiot, full idiot. No. Patiently listen. He is not an idiot. He is more intelligent than you. I know about both of you. Okay. You may be stronger than him, but he is wiser than you. You are a stupid fellow. And that guy, he is coming back, which means he has a stronger support. Who will support him? Yes, definitely there is a stronger support, and some spy network has submitted few things. Nobody will support him. He is like an orphan. He is in streets. Even a dog will not support. Don't tell like this. Dog will not support. He is a doggy fellow, piggy. No. Don't give rhetoric words like this. All these rhetoric words are nonsensical. They have no meaning at all. By calling someone doggy, what do you mean? What do you mean? Do you mean that he is a man of gratitude? Because dog has gratitude? What do you mean? Or if you call someone as piggy, do you mean that he can be killed with a very great difficulty? He is so strong like a pig. Pig cannot be killed, for your information. Even the butcher shop, it's a 4 or 5 hours process to kill a pig. Please understand. Cannot be easily killed. Okay. So, these kinds of rhetorics, you give up and listen to me. He is an orphan like fellow. No. Whomever we call as orphan, to make them live, to make them succeed, a person is roaming around. Do you know about him? A gentleman is wandering in the forests, blessing the people whom generally people mistake to be orphans. Do you know about him? Who is that? Tara says, if we say, Rama Kamala Patrakshaha Sarvasatva Manoharaha, Vali will not listen all these things. Ramaha Parabala Mardhi Yugantagnirivothitaha Sachahanta Viradhasya Kabandhasya Kharasya Che Hanta Viradhasya Kabandhasya Kharasya Che. Only by singing in Abheri, he will be little, what to say, vigilant and listen. Okay. Something is coming, yeah. Do you know the profile of Rama? He is the destroyer of Viradha and Kabanda. He buried Virada alive and he burnt Kabanda alive. He is a dexterous confronter and killed a destroyer of 14,000 Rakshasas in 1.5 hours. All these things Tara is, now he is patiently listening. Okay, come on, tell me. Such a kind of contact Sugriva has. Is a matchless and a big contact in the whole world. Even the Lord Indra cannot have such a kind of contact. And do you know who is that Rama? Nivasa vrikshaha sadhunam apannanam paragatihi artanam samsrayaschaive yasasascha ekabhajanam. He is a huge tree like. He is a banyan tree under which thousands can rest. Apannanam paragati is a very great refuge for the orphans, those who are in danger. Tara is describing. But Vali did not show much interest. Vali came out of his house and he saw Sugriva. He made a fist and there was a huge fight between Sugriva and Vali. It's a matchless wrestling. Okay. In this wrestling, first they used maces and then javelins and also then trees. And then fists. All those things they are using. And while they are using all these things, finally Sugriva became very tired. At the time Sugriva is glancing. Okay, he is seeing here and there and sees Rama also. Tato Ramo Mahatejaha Dhanurada Yasatwaraha Tachapam Puraya Masege Kalachakrami Vantakaha. Ramachandra took the bow and charged it with a sharp arrow. Like Yama is charging the Kalachakra to finish the world. To destroy someone, one bana, one arrow is enough for Rama. So he takes that arrow and shoots at Vali, targets Vali. Sadhumam agnimmukato yataharaha narottamaha kala yugantakopamam sarottamam kanchana rupya bhushitam sasarjaditam tamamitra mardanam sadhumam agnimmukato yataharaha. At Pralaya Kala, the time of the destruction of the world, Lord Shiva opens his mouth. Kalagni Rudra opens his mouth and the matchless fire spreads everywhere. Like that, the arrow is traveling the space, producing a huge sound, threatening lions and tigers and bears in the forest, rushing everywhere. Sida, that arrow came and just pierces the mighty chest of Vali, which is created to hold that arrow. Atokshitaha shonita toya visravaihi mahabalaha sanyati chanda vikramaha vichetanaha vasavasunuhu ahavegege vibramsita indradvajavat kshithingataha vibramsita indradvajavat kshithingataha. When the mighty chest was pierced by the arrow, he couldn't bear it and he fell down just by an arrow. Just imagine the might of the arrow of Rama. Such a grand warrior Vali is, who could win even that Dundubi who was threatening the ocean. That grand warrior fell down with a single arrow. Single arrow pierce. And he was curious to see, whose arrow is this? I am fighting with my brother Sugriva, but suddenly some arrow achanak comes and pierces me. Who is that fellow piercing me? Therefore he tries to look at that arrow. it becomes very difficult for him to look at Kamban describes in this way. First he tries to raise his head and he raises his chest. All these things, and he tries to take his tail by tail, can I lift up that arrow and see whose is this? Finally, doing all these things, finally Vali could see in that arrow, the name is written. மும்மைசால் உலகுக்கெல்லாம் மூலமந்திரத்தை முற்றும் தம்மையே தமர்க்கு நல்கும் தனிப்பெரும் பதத்தை தானே இம்மையே எழுமை நோய்க்கு மருந்தினை அருமருந்தினை ராமன் என்னும் செம்மை சேர் நாமன் தன்னை கண்களில் தெரிய கண்டான் ததஸ்திரம் தஸ்ய வீரஸ்ய சொர்க்கமார்க்க பிரபாவனம் ராமபாணாசனோட்சிப்தம் ஆவஹத் பரமம் கதிம். Vali could see with his own eyes the two letters Rama. As soon as Vali sees these two letters, Rama turns back with his bow. He comes and stands in front of Vali. Mahendramiva durdarsham, Mahendramiva dussaham, Mahendra putram patitam, Valinam hema malinam, dadarse upasasarpache. Ramachandra, in fact, honoring Vali, came and stood in front of Vali. Vali sees Rama. Slowly Vali starts to talk. Tam naradhipatehe putraha prathitaha priyadarshanaha khulinaha sattva sampannaha tejasvi charitavrataha. On seeing Rama, Vali addresses Priyadarshana. Oh, good-looking one, oh, pleasant one, my dear handsome. Such a wonderful Divya Deha Ramachandra has. Rama's Tirumeni is like that. Rama's auspicious appearance is like that. The one whose chest is pierced with the arrow of Rama, he addresses Rama as Priyadarshana. He couldn't but glorify Rama. Okay. Tam naradhipatehe putraha. O Rama, thou art the prince of a great king. Pratitaha, thou art glorious. Priyadarshanaha, thou art good-looking, handsome. Kulinaha, the word belonging to a great and glorious lineage, and the word having a very good background. Sattva sampannaha, the word the mightiest. Tejasvi, the word luminous, splendorous. Charitavrataha, the word disciplined, the word the man of character. Having all these virtues, you have committed such a heinous blunder, which even an ordinary human cannot think. I have enmity with my brother. Who are you to come, a stranger, all of a sudden coming and piercing me with an arrow? I never expected this from you. But what pramana you have for this? And you have broken the disciplines. I think you are not under your control. Your senses are not under your control since you are missing your wife Sita. You don't know what to do and what not to do. You have performed this adharma. Your glory is lost. In what way you are going to respond to the assembly of good souls, noble souls? You are not wise also. You are not intelligent. If you are intelligent, you would have come to me. Just in a single day, I would have controlled Ravana and brought your wife here to submit to you. After all, to Sugriva you have gone. And you lost your tolerance also. Just because a king has weapons in his Hence, he can't kill anyone in the world. Shamodamaha Kshamadharmaha Dhritihi Satyam Parakramaha Parthivanam Gunaha Rajan Dandaschapi Aparadishu. Sense control and mental control, tolerance, also the conviction, these are the dharmas of a Kshatriya. Dandaniti he can take only for the aparadhis, only for the criminals, not for others. And what kind of fault is there in me? I have no fault at all. And you have killed a faultless person, the two. Even if I have a fault, who are you to do? Who are you to shoot me, shoot at me? Your kingdom is different, my kingdom is different. We need to sort out our problems. We need to solve our problems. You are not supposed to come here and punish me all of a sudden. Such a kind of heinous job you have got involved. It's unexpected from you. And I'm going on talking. You are not responding at all. You are not replying at all. You are just standing. I'm surprised. If it's possible to give the reply, you can try. This is what Vali said. So 17th chapter of Kishkinda Kanda. Rama, I feel, Rama did not plan to give reply at all. He's just standing, thinking that Vali is pouring his emotions. Let him pour, because he is going to die. Poor fellow. Rama is compassionate. Due to his humanitarian consideration, he has come here. He did not have planned to reply and all. He's going to die. Before that, he is shouting. That's all. If he cries, if he shouts, okay, let him shout. With that tendency, for example, finally, Duryodhana is crying, shouting and all. Yudhishthira is just standing. He did not reply at all. He did not reply at all. But Bhimasena couldn't control himself. Rhetorically, Bhimasena started to. Because Duryodhana is shouting, you are an idiot. Yudhishthira is just standing. But Bhimasena, no, you only idiot. Like that, the conversation is going on. So, from both sides, the rhetorics come. But finally, what happened? Going on. The conversation is going on. Yudhishthira stops Bhimasena and said to Duryodhana, my dear Duryodhana, you are right. We are idiots. That's all. Finished. He never bothered. See, you only had all the elders in your court and you honored them. We lost everything. We are only going to rule the kingdom, that's all. We lost our elders, Bhishmacharya, Dronacharya and all. We are losing our wonderful brother also, Duryodhana. With that, Yudhishthira finished the thing. Yudhishthira-like persons, okay, they may not get involved in such kind of hard debates. Okay, they may not be interested, first of all. They are not interested in this rajas. They will be silent. What is that? Uchamanopi parusham notaram pratibad. That is the nature of Rama. But when Vali is expecting, first he thought, Vali is talking harshly, because let him talk. Let us give some comfort to Vali by allowing him to talk so many things. After all, after talking all these things, he is going to die, poor fellow. So with the compassion, Rama is standing. Rama never planned to answer at all. This is my feeling. Rama is standing. In Kambaramayanam, Vali asks a question, Rama gives a reply, then Vali gets convinced. Then Vali asks next question, Rama gives a reply. That is how it's going on. Here, the huge chapter, Vali is scolding Rama. He may die after that. But finally, Vali said, I am expecting answer from you. Why are you not answering? Think and try to answer. Come on. So that word has to be honored. Okay, that word has to be honored. Then only Rama is starting to respond. Just because someone is shouting somewhere about him, Rama will not respond. Rama or Yudhishthira, they are such kind of characters. They will not respond. But now when Vali tells this, it impelled Rama to respond. Rama very calmly and politely is responding. First he talks about the conscience. Ulachandru. Sukshmaha paramadurgyeyaha satam dharmaha plavangamaya hridistaha sarvabhutanam atma veda shubha shubham. Dharma is very subtle. Sukshmaha cannot be understood easily. Paramadurgyeyaha. O Vanara, Plavangama. What is the pramana of dharma? Hridistaha sarvabhutanam. The Atman which is dwelling in all beings. This Atman knows what is dharma and what is adharma, what is right and what is wrong. How Atman knows? Simply because Atman is absolutely free from raga and dvesha. In our mind, there are peripheral layers where the thought process is completely filled with ragas and dveshas. Strong likes and dislikes. Strong likes, strong dislikes. Okay. This is what we call as prejudices. Raga and dvesha. Prejudices, two forms of prejudice are raga and dvesha, strong likes and dislikes. Generally, 99.99 people see with the eye of prejudices only. Therefore, they don't understand what is dharma as it is. Atman is the core of the personality. Simple. Atman is the core of the personality. And the Atman is one element in all beings. One core in all beings. Since it is infinite, since it is all-pervasive, the Atman is free of all prejudices. Okay. Only through the thoughts and the mind and even through the intellect, the localization happens. Atman is beyond this localization domain. Sthara. In Sanskrit we call it a sthara. So Atman understands what is right and what is wrong clearly. Those who are capable of going beyond the strong likes and dislikes, they can understand what is dharma as it is. Others can never understand. So dharma is not useful for others. Others also, to some extent, to a little extent, they can go beyond ragas and dveshas, likes and dislikes. In that way only, they bring a very peripheral understanding of dharma. Why Veda is honored? Because Veda belongs to the domain of this core Atman. Parame Vyoman. Ruchaha Akshare. Parame Vyoman. Mantras of the Veda are hidden potentially in this Paramavyoma. Paramavyoma is nothing but this pure consciousness, Atman. Without knowing that Atman, what are you going to do with Vedic mantras? Yastanna Veda Kimrucha Karishyati. Veda becomes the greatest pramana because Veda is from that Atman. Other Shastras become pramana because they follow the Vedas. See, before this lecture and after this lecture, children are doing namaskaram to me simply because I am narrating Ramayana. If I don't know Ramayana, what is the value of me? This is not only with me. To any Rama Bhakta, whether it is Tyagaraja Swami or Bhadrachala Ramadasar, what is the value in them? Rama. What is the value of Hanuman? You remove Rama from Hanuman's life, Hanuman cannot exist. You remove Hanuman from Rama's life, Rama exists. You take Ramayana, just imagine Ramayana without Sundarakanda. Ramayana can exist with Rama. You just remove Rama from Ramayana and see Hanuman. What will be existing? So Hanuman's value is based on Rama. Raghavendra Swamigal's value is based on Rama. Why Raghavendra Swamigal is honored? He chants Ramanama. He is a devotee of Rama. Why Vedanta Desigar is honored? He is a devotee of Rama. Through Rama, the value is added with all Rama Bhaktas. Without Rama, there is no value. Why I am telling this? Like this, you go to any great Shastra, the greatest Shastras of world, in the domain of Hinduism, in the domain of Sanatana Dharma. Why this Shastra is honored? Because it is following the Veda. Why Mahabharata is honored? Mahabharata says that it follows the Vedas. Why Ramayana is honored? Ramayana follows the Vedas. Why Purana is honored? Purana follows the Vedas. If you remove Veda from this, it has no merit. That is why Veda is called as Swatah Pramanam, and all other Shastras are called as Paratah Pramanam. If you remove Atman from the Veda, nothing is there in the Veda. Yastanna Veda Kim Rucha Karishyati. That is the greatness of this Atman, and Rama is showing that Atman as the Pramana of Dharma. Atma Veda Shubhashubham. Veda is great because Veda is from Atman. All other Shastras are great because all other Shastras are following the Vedas. If they follow the Vedas, they are great. If they don't follow, they are not great. This is the understanding in Sanatana Dharma's all traditions. All traditions. Rama first shows the Pramana. Then he says, then he is defining himself. Come on. Very interesting place in Ramayana. How he defines? In what way he is calling himself as Parabrahman? Parabrahmam Jagannatham? Is he calling himself as Sarvagya, Sarvashakta, Sarvasma, Sarvasmatpara, Sarvantaryami? Or Nirguna, Anama, Arupa, Achintya, Aprameya, Kutastha? How he defines himself? Ramachandra defines himself as a government servant. This is again the domain of justice and law. Hey, I am Parabrahman. Don't ask me questions. He is not telling in this way to Vali. He just says that he is a government servant. Bharatastu mahipalaha vayam tu adeshavartinaha. Bharata is ruling and we are his adeshavartis. We obey his orders. And we are wandering in this world having the order of Bharata to find out, to check whether dharma is sustained. Wherever adharma is there, that adharma has to be destroyed. This is our... And we are searching, and Kosala. See, in the Indian, let me take a little time today, some 5 or 10 more minutes. Kosala kingdom in India, if you see, India became a single nation politically only through British. Spiritually, India can be a single nation for a long time. This may be said. In this way, it can be viewed. Even this idea is wrong. Politically, too, somehow, India was well knit. India was well knit. Politically too, there was always a center in India. Okay, that is called as Chakravarti. There are various states or kingdoms in India. All these kingdoms had a center. In Mahabharata, the center is Kurudesha. The center is Kurudesha in Mahabharata. Bharata brought all these kingdoms under one umbrella. Mahabharata's Bharata. But later, due to the detached way of life of Bhishma and all, the central power got lost. Okay. Such a huge, honorable center lost its power. And when Pandu came, he tried a lot to establish the power of center. And what happened? Next to it, when Pandu tried it, unfortunately, Pandu could live only for a short time. Then Yudhishthira planned to establish that center. See, why these kinds of yajnas were performed, Ashwamedha, Rajasuya? Because the rishis intuitively felt there is an invisible plan regarding this. Intuitively felt that there has to be always a center in this nation, political center also. Then only the nation will be held. Otherwise, it will be attacked by the foreign forces. They knew. So Yudhishthira planned that, and it is symbolically told. Narada came from heaven and said, I am coming from heaven. Pandu Maharaj ordered you to perform Rajasuya. That's nice. Pandu's dream, Pandu's desire is fulfilled in this way. Kurudesha is the center of India at the time of Yudhishthira. And when you come to history, Pataliputram was center of the whole of India, the time of Mauryas. Ujjain was the center, the time of Guptas. Ayodhya was the center at the time of Guptas. And in south also, the time of Shatavahanas, Andhra was the center of the whole of India. Some center was existing. And when you go to Sangam literature, we see the kings like Imayavaramban, one who has boundary as Himalayas ruling, Gangai Kondan, Gangai Konta Solan. So Chola kingdom was a center of the whole of India. Imayavaramban's time, Chera kingdom was the center. We are singing that song, Ten Kumari Vada Perunkal. This song is Chera king means Kerala. Kerala was the center once. The time of, which is Kerala, that is Chera. Chera and Kerala, no difference. Tamil Nadu was a center. Chola kingdom was a center. Even Pandya kingdom was a center. It is always going on. The time of Ramayana, the center was Ikshaku's, Kosala. They were the Chakravartis. Center means what? If the locals cannot solve their own problems, they seek the help of the center. This is the role of a Chakravarti, something like Supreme Court. So Rama has the right to deal with this. He is establishing that I am a government servant. I am wandering to check whether dharma is sustained, dharma is getting sustained. Not only that, personally Sugriva is my friend and I also have to help my friend. And further he moves, beautiful way of deliberation. Rama's utter clarity. He is not bringing any other confusions here. Okay, very calmly, very politely, in a very composed way, step by step he is moving, clarifying several doubts of Vali. Point number 1, pramana of dharma. Point number 2, defining himself. Point number 3, showing the fault of Vali. What is Vali's fault? Not so, you see, in these things you should not bring so many things. Vali's fault must be he threw Sugriva away from kingdom. He excommunicated Sugriva. He was beating Sugriva. If you add so many things, it will not hold water. Point. You usurped Sugriva's wife. Finished. It has 4 crimes. Aurasim bhaganim vapi striyam vapi anujasyayaha prachareta narah kamat tasya dando vadasprata. It deserves capital punishment because 4 crimes are involved here. 1, adultery. 2, rape. 3, incest. 3 crimes are involved here. Each crime deserves capital punishment. And also, my elder Mandhata, he shows another case also. It's a perfect argument. He shows another case also. My elder Mandhata killed a mendicant, a tapasvi, Aryanamama Mandhatra. Shamanena Yatapura. So a tapasvi was killed by my elder Mandhata. Why? Because of the same mistake which you have committed. Therefore, under law, there is no distinction, there is no difference between an ordinary man and a tapasvi. Okay. So if he was killed for that, you are also under capital punishment now because of these 3 faults. When Rama is talking all these things, Vali has to be calmed. Vali is silenced. Vali couldn't argue further. Clearly the things are shown. Nadosham Raghave Dadhyau. He couldn't further develop the argument. He becomes helpless. One more question, why did you kill me hiding yourself? Is an outdated question. Nobody asks these kinds of questions nowadays. Taking this question and answering this is a waste of time. Nobody bothers. Because people understand. The most important thing is we should show how he is criminal, that's all. How he deserves capital punishment. To punish him by hiding or coming directly, all those things the government knows. Government can take the decision. If he is a criminal, if he is a terrorist has to be killed. If the decision is taken that he deserves capital punishment, then there is no need of delaying. If the police or military plans to hide and to kill, that's immaterial. His criminalhood, criminality, criminalness has to be proven, that's all. His criminalhood has to be proven, that's all. Criminalism, that has to be proven, okay. And it is proven regarding Vali. It is not in one incident. What is that shloka? Abharyascha sabharyascha santi tatra vanaukasaha. Lubdebhyaha viprayuktebhyaha tebhyonas tumulam bhayam. Abharyascha sabha. What is the meaning of this shloka? The shloka clearly shows Vali's crime is not only with Sugriva. He has this kinds of women from various Vanaras, not only with Vali. Vali's gang also is like that. Vali is a gangster, encouraging this gang. So this is a problem of Kishkindha. That too, one who is a king is committing this. Therefore, this Vali has to be checked. Vali has to be killed. when it is reported to the scion who came from Kosala kingdom, then it has to be ended quickly. It should not be allowed in society. It will become a wrong role model to others. Vali's gang was doing this with several women. Vali couldn't control this. Why? Because he himself was like that. If a leader is like that, he cannot control others if they commit the same mistake. He has to be silent. Probably because of this also, Vali must have allowed all these kinds of crimes. Now the whole thing is stopped by Rama. He understands. Now he feels, okay, I am defeated in this debate. There is no point in arguing further. Better, my son is rescued. Hope that my son will not be harmed by Sugriva or Rama. I know Rama to be very gentle. So under the control of Rama, Sugriva also will not show any anger to Angada, I believe. Anyhow, let me give you a humble request to Rama. Oh Rama, please take care of my son and forgive me. Forgive me for all Dharma Samhitaya Vacha, Dharmagya Paripalaya. Oh Dharmagya, forgive me for all whatever I told. I talked harshly. Please forgive me and take care of my son. Ramachandra said, I will take care of your son, don't worry. What is the place of forgiving? Already punishment is given. Already punishment is given. Vali is going to die. Why he is asking for forgiving? It's just either just for his satisfaction he is asking. Or when we ask like this, next request I can give in a smoother way. What's the next request? Take care of Angada. Rama gives a word here, I will take care of Angada, don't worry. Angada is crying and coming there. Even to Angada, see, Vali is highly matured. Any rowdy, any ruffian will not desire his son to be another rowdy. Any ruffian in the world will think his son to get educated and should lead a decent way of life. So, Vali knows who is what. Therefore, having grudge in his mind, Vali could have told, my dear Angada, go with Ravana, don't stay here. Join with Ravana's army and fight against Sugriva. He could have told it. He doesn't tell that because he thoroughly knows that Ravana will spoil this fellow. In the choice of Ravana and Sugriva, whom we have to choose. Vali has that clarity even at his deathbed. With rage, with anger. Oh Angada, leave not your Chittappa. Go and join with Ravana and kill this Sugriva, idiot fellow. He doesn't lose his temper. He is slowly telling, the enemies may cheat you, enemies may tempt you to come with them. Don't leave your Chittappa. Don't, Sugriva Vashago Bhava, don't leave your uncle. Be under the control of, and be under the tutelage of your uncle. Sugriva Vashago Bhava, Vasha tone has to be understood. Sugriva will be your guide, and I have requested Ramachandra to take care of you. And Ramachandra will be taking care of you. Ramachandra is great. Don't give up Rama and your uncle. This is a wonderful advice given by Vali to his son Angada. So with this, let us stop. Kutramattravare
மற்றவனை சீற்றத்தால் வதைப்பது கற்றவர் இலக்கணம் இல்லையென்றோ செற்றவன் மன யானை பற்றினால் பற்றுவது குற்றமற்றோ சற்று சிந்தித்து சிந்தித்து வேறொரு நாட்டில் குற்றமியற்றுவோனை வேறொரு கொல்வது நீதியாமோ எல்லா நாடும் என் நாடே என்று எல்லா என்றும் அறிந்து உணர்வாய் வேறொருவரோடு போர் புரியும் போது கொன்றது அநீதியன்றோ எதுவே மக்களுக்கு நன்மையோ வீரனே அதுவே நீதியன்றோ அன்னலே மக்களின் நன்மை கருதும் தங்கள் அன்னலே அன்றோ எந்தன் அங்கதன் அருமை அங்கதனை எந்தன் அங்கஜன் அருமை அங்கதனை காத்தருள்வீர் மன்னா மன்னா அங்கதனையும் யான் அரங்கனை போல அங்கதனையும் யான் அரங்கனை போல கருதுவேன் கவலை வேண்டாம் கருதுவேன் கவலை வேண்டாம்
दासी संपत्ति राम सीतापति दासी संपत्ति राम सीतापति दासी संपत्ति राम सीतापति दासी
कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों युग प्रताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता हसवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता हसवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दास राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाई जहाँ जन्मी हरि भक्त कहाय और देवता चित्त न धरई हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करही संकट कटे मिटे सब पीड़ा जो सुमिले हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा कर रघु गुरुदेव की नाही, जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई, झूठ ही बंधी महासुख होय। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साकी गौरीशा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजे नाथ हृदय मंडेरा। कीजे नाथ हृदय मंडेरा। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की जय। लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की जय बोलो हनुमान की।
उडाला जाऊळी लंका, आला भाभा मारुती। आला बाबा मारुती, आला रे बाबा मारुती। उडाला 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 जाऊळी लंका, आला भाभा मारुती। आला बाबा मारुती, आला रे बाबा मारुती। उडाला जाऊळी लंका, आला भाभा मारुती। सीताराम जय सीताराम, जानकी रमणा जय जय राम।
सीताराम जय सीताराम, जानकी रमणा जय जय राम।
सीताराम जय सीताराम, जानकी रमणा जय जय राम। सीताराम जय सीताराम, जानकी रमणा जय जय राम। सीताराम जय सीताराम, जानकी रमणा जय जय राम। सीताराम जय सीताराम, जानकी रमणा जय जय राम। सीताराम जय सीताराम, जानकी रमणा जय जय राम। सीताराम जय सीताराम, जानकी रमणा जय जय राम। सीताराम जय सीताराम, जानकी रमणा जय जय राम। सीताराम जय सीताराम, जानकी रमणा जय जय राम। सीताराम जय सीताराम, जानकी रमणा जय जय राम। सीताराम जय सीताराम, जानकी रमणा जय जय राम। सीताराम जय सीताराम, जानकी रमणा जय जय राम। सीताराम जय सीताराम, जानकी रमणा जय जय राम। सीताराम जय सीताराम, जानकी रमणा जय जय राम। सीताराम जय सीताराम, जानकी रमणा जय जय राम। सीताराम जय सीताराम, जानकी रमणा जय जय राम।
सीताराम जय सीताराम जानकी रमणा जय जय राम सीताराम जय सीताराम जानकी रमणा जय जय राम सीताराम जय सीताराम जानकी रमणा जय जय राम सीताराम जय सीताराम जानकी रमणा मणिमय रमणीय राजभवने मल्लिका शोकाति कुसुमवने सीता कल्याण वैभवं दशविध सुगन्धे द्रव्यधूपे दगदगज्ज्वलित कर्पूरदीपे सीता कल्याण वैभवं बहुविध शोभन द्रव्य संपूर्णे भावुक प्रेमिक जन संकीर्णे सीता कल्याण वैभवं स्वागतं स्वागतं जानकी रामा स्वागतं स्वागतं संपूर्ण कामा उपवीस नवरत्न मणिमय मंजे सहसीतया देव नवपुष्प कुञ्जे लिम्पामि पतयोरलक्तकं ललितम् अम्बोदसमनील नवराग मिलितं मलयज चन्दनं वक्षसि विपुले मङ्गलविग्रह कथयामि विमले कस्तूरि तिलकं ते विलिकामि ललाटे कमलाक्षारघुवीर परिशोभितक्रीटे माधवी मल्लिका मधुवक माला माधवा तव कर्णे धृत्वा कुरुलीलां गेलादि संयोक्तं गुडमेशं क्षीरं नीलालकरघुनायक शिवसुन्दर मधुरं कर्पूर परिमलं ताम्बूल मिहते प्रददामि स्वीकुरु सरसं दासरते अतिरोह्य सीतया नवरत्न डोला अनुज्ञाप्य प्रेमीकं गुरु प्रेम लीलां स्वागतं स्वागतं जानकी रामा मारुत चंचल विरोधवृंदे मंदाराधिक कुसुम सुगन्धे विहरति रघुवीरः सीतया विहरति रघुवीरः सरस संगीत रस परिपूर्णे वसंत विराजित उद्यानवने विहरति रघुवीरः सीतया विहरति रघुवीरः पुष्प विनिर्मित प्रियया प्रियवचनेन विहरति रघुवीरः सीतया विहरति रघुवीरः जय जय रघुवीर श्रीराजपुत्र जय जय सौमित्री प्रेमैकपात्र जय जय सुग्रीव दाशेन्द्रमित्रा जय जय पादोद सचाय गात्र जय जय संपुल्ल रक्ताब्जनेत्रा जय जय ब्रह्मादि सकृतस्तोत्र जय जय वाल्मीकि कृतसच्चरित्रा जय जय पवमान तनयाब्जमित्रा जय जय साकेत राजराजेन्द्र जय जय सर्वेशा सद्गुणसान्द्र जय जय प्रेमिका तारक मंत्रा जय जय मां पाहि श्रीरामचंद्र जय जय श्रीमती जनकेशनंदिनी रतिकोटि सुंदरी नवकिशोरी सुनयना कुमारी सुरमनोहरी रघुनंदनानंद वर्धन करी नवमल्लिका पुष्प मंडित सुवेणी नवरत्न भूषणे मधुरवाणी कल्याण वेश कमनीय रूपिणी कोसल राज कुमारका साकेत साम्राज्य सकल स्वामिनी सरस संगीत रसिक स्वभाविनी सरयू नदी तीर उद्यान विहारिणी शरणो भव देवी प्रेमिक जननी साकेत धाम्नि वरराजगृहे विशाले सिंहासने रजत पाण्डुरछत्रयुक्ते वामाङ्कशोभित विदेहसुता मनोज्ञो श्रीरामचन्द्रम् अनिशं हृदि भावयामि श्रीरामचन्द्रमनिशं हृदि भावयामि प्रेमलताधि सखि जनकराब्ज मन्दस्पन्दिता दोले विलसन्तम् वामाङ्कशोभित मैथिलराज वादानौ आलोकय सखी राजकुमारं रूपकलाधि सखि जनवादित वीणामृदङ्गादि सङ्गीतरसिकम् तापरहित शारद चन्द्रिका शोभित सुन्दर सुमुखम् आलोकय सखी राजकुमारम् कुटिल कुन्तल भारनिबद्धा अभिनव मल्लिका कुसुमहारम् नेटेल शोभित मृगमदतिलका वदन मृदुहास प्रेमिक मनोहरौ आलोकय सखी राजकुमारम् जय साकेताधीश जय चारुकेशा जय दिव्यमणिभूष जय राघवेश जय राजेन्द्र कुमार जगदेक वीरा जय सीता मनोहरा नवपुष्पहारा लाली जय श्यामलाकार जय पीताम्बरा जय शत्रु संहार जय मनोहरा लाली जय दोभ्य लावण्य जय जगत् पुण्या जय प्रेमिकानन्य जय लोकमान्या लाली जानकी मनोहराय जय मंगल जलजनील सुंदराय शुभ मंगलम जानकी मनोहराय जय मंगल पुण्डरीकलोचनाय कुण्डलादिभूषण चण्डभानुवंशजाय जय मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् पापवृन्दमोचनाय चापवर्यभञ्जना भूपचक्ररञ्जनाय जय मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् कामकोपवर्जिताय सोमशेखरार्चिताय प्रेमिकेन्द्रपूजिताय जय मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् जलजनीलसुन्दराय शुभमङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् सकेतनगरे श्रीमती मन्दिरे सकल सौभाग्य समृतान्तःपुरे सखी जनानि करे सद्गुणानि भरे सरस शृंगार संगीत करे शिश्व सुखम प्रभो मंदहास वदना मणिमय भूषणा महनीय मनोरम कल्याण गुणा मैथिली मोहना मंजूळ भाषणा मल्लिका मंदार मालिका भरणा शेष्व सुखम प्रभो रागेन्दु वाधनया रसनीय वचनया रत्नमय ध्रुव्य विविध भूषणया रम्य सद्गुणया राजेन्द्र तनयया रमस्वर गुवीरा प्रेम परिपूर्णया शेष्व सुखम प्रभो श्रीरामा सीतया साकं समवाप्तकामा शेष्व सुखं प्रभो नानाविधमणिरञ्जितमञ्जे परिमल कुसुम कल्पित तल्पे शेष्व सुखम मैथिल भूपति तनयया मनोज्ञ वेशया प्रियया शेष्व सुखम कारुण्य गर्भित प्रेम विलास कौसल्य हृदय कमल निवासा शेष्व सुखम श्री रघुवीरा शेष्व सुखम मनुपुगळ கோசலை தன் மணிவயிரே வாய்த்தவனே தென்னிலங்கை கோன்முடிகள் சிந்துவித்தாய் செம்பொன் சேர் கனினம் மாமதில் புடை சோழ் கண்ணபுரத்தின் கருமணியே என்னுடைய இன்னமுதே ராகவனே தாலேலோ என்னுடைய இன்னமுதே ராகவனே தாலேலோ லோகா சமஸ்தா சுகினோ பவந்து யதஹ அப்யுதய நிஸ்ரேயஸ சித்திஹ சதர்மஹ வேதாः பிரமாணம் தர்மஸ்ய தர்மோ ரக்ஷதி ரக்ஷிதः ராமோ விக்கிரகவான் தர்மः ராமோபாசனேன தர்மவிருத்திः ராமாதவாஸ்மி வாழ்க்கையே ராமனாகும் ராமனே வாழ்வுமாகும் ராமனே வாழ்வு தன்னில் வாழ்க்கையே ராமன் தன்னில் ராமனின் ராஜ்யம்தான் தேவ சாம்ராஜ்யம் கான்.